Have you ever gotten out of a seat and noticed that your legs didn't feel as powerful? As many individuals over 60 use to, that's among the early indications of aging, is beginning to alter the way their body begins at the bottom and is carried by our legs. Us throughout our daily stroll and through everything, family visits, grocery shopping excursions, and stair climbs, but eventually, without the proper assistance, they may begin to feel rigid and unsteady or feeble, and after that, power starts to slip, which might have an effect on more than simply mobility, has an impact on independence and balance. Even trust the wonderful news that you're not helpless, but what you consume can actually, there is a significant variation between some foods. Common meals can aid in the reconstruction and preservation of and provide your legs internal energy. These aren't trendy or miracle medications. These superfoods, known as powders, are supported by science and utilized by senior citizens who wish to remain robust, mobile, and autonomous for as long as feasible. We're going to watch this video. 7 superfoods that provide powerful legs and senior meals that support circulation, joint health, and muscle strength and recuperation. You'll ultimately not merely understand what you should put on your plate, but why, how to begin using these, and why it matters to make meals in easy-to-do methods. So keep tuned till the very end, as this isn't simply it's about moving, not about having stronger legs. Standing confidently and with purpose and continuing to live an active life for years to come. Let's begin with salmon. Number 1. Among the most potent meals you can consume to maintain stable, powerful legs as you mature is salmon. It's more than just a good source of protein, but is very important since salmon provides 2 vital things in your body at once: superior protein for construction and repair, and omega-3 fats and muscular tissue that lessen joint inflammation and muscle once you've reached the age of 60. Those advantages become necessary, not optional, when our muscle mass, which increases with age, inevitably starts to deteriorate. It's your responsibility. Beyond 60, biology takes over. Most people become weaker more quickly than they are aware, particularly in the legs, but many people are unaware of that muscle is not just developed by exercising, but it's also constructed by the food you give it, and salmon is one of the best natural methods. To accomplish that, you don't need a lot. A tiny serving for a few once a week is sufficient to begin seeing advantages over time. What's more important is the constancy each time you consume. You're providing your body with the components it requires to maintain robust muscle tissue, particularly in places that hold weight, such as your thighs, and omega-3 fatty acids are a benefit that silently assists in the background. Lessen stiffness, safeguard your joints, and enhance circulation, all of which help improved recuperation and simpler mobility following any exercise, even walking, standing in the kitchen, or walking the dog. Many senior people are making lunch at the counter. Adults discover that consuming salmon often aids in their quicker recovery from minor aches or strains, which are caused by the good fats that aid in muscle relaxation. Inflammation, lessening that painful, tight feeling tingling that occasionally drops legs. The outcome: you might discover walking further, standing longer, or just shifting around more easily. And the important point is that you don't have to purchase pricey cuts or become a gourmet chef. Frozen fillers and canned salmon both work. Baked on a grill or pan-seared gradually, salmon, however you like it, is one of the most intelligent and easily available meals you can add if you have strong, stable legs. Are your objective? Health exists for a purpose. Experts still advise it to senior citizens since it doesn't instantaneously, not magically, but regularly. Then when your legs start to feel more powerful, the remainder of your body begins to follow. That's the strength of a single little plate of number 2 spinach and salmon prepared correctly. It may appear that spinach is just another leafy green, but your legs more closely resemble engine fuel that is loaded with potassium, magnesium, vitamin K, and spinach is effective with plant-based nitrates. How to maintain your muscles behind the scenes: your nerves are firing and contracting appropriately. Fluid and your blood flowing unhindered. And all 3 of them for senior citizens' functions are essential for maintaining legs robust, receptive, and well-balanced. Let's begin with a popular idea. Ignore circulation. Low blood flow is among the most prevalent covert causes. Elderly people's legs feel weak, heavy, or tingling. Natural chemicals are present in aging spinach that enhance the way blood vessels grow and shrink, making it simpler for nourishment and oxygen to go to your legs where they are most required, which implies less stiffness upon awakening, less exhaustion while standing, and improved recuperation after doing more than normal, followed by potassium and 2 minerals that most people over there aren't quite enough of. These for people 65 are more than simply nutrients listed on a label. They're essential for controlling your muscles. Have you ever had jerky knees, cramping, or a feeling as though your legs are failing you? Unexpectedly, there's a strong possibility that either one or both of these muscles are absent. Vital components. Spinach provides both in a shape your body is capable of using to assist in preserving their little but powerful legs muscles contracting at the precise moment. Additionally, spinach helps to strengthen bones. Because it contains vitamin K, your bones are the base upon which your muscles depend and continue to do so as you become older. Powerful becomes equally crucial as maintaining their body's flexibility and strength. Weak muscles and bones continue to suffer. However, once both systems are operational, your legs feel more planted and stable. Of the most underappreciated advantages however, the nitrates in spinach are different from processed meat and synthetic substitutes. Spinach's natural nitrates are beneficial. Ease the tension in your blood vessels and provide assistance. It's like giving your legs to endurance. Improved gasoline lines. You might observe greater vigor during your strolls or fewer stops. When you run errands, those are your legs. I appreciate a better supply chain. In case you're not a fan of the cooked spinach has a nice texture. News. Making a difference doesn't require much. A handful of fresh spinach makes a difference in a smoothie with some leaves added to in soup with a scoop of omelette. It combines effortlessly, fits into practically any meal, and not only are the advantages long-term, but they can start construction in a matter of days. Of consistent consumption, spinach isn't merely healthy eating, is a tool for seniors. Little but powerful component that makes legs stronger from the inside out. Aids with healing and keeps you walking and doing the things that are important without reluctance, standing without stress, and surviving without worrying about your legs failing you. If you're still viewing this video and discovering these excellent insights, kindly provide the comment number 2 below to inform me of your presence, and in case you haven't signed up yet, I advise you to sign up and activate the bell to ensure that you don't miss any of your support, which enables us to keep producing quality material to educate and motivate you right now. Let's proceed. Greek number 3. Greek yogurt is more than just a breakfast. It is a powerful food when it comes to preserving leg strength and what makes a part overall mobility in old age. What sets it distinctive is its distinct harmony of high calcium and high-quality protein nutrients that your body requires on a regular basis to maintain your muscular mass and safeguard your bones. We typically lose muscle as we age. More quickly, particularly in the legs, which sustain most of our body weight without consuming enough protein. Your body just lacks the natural supplies to maintain the strength of those muscles. Among the most crucial details is to recognize that you require protein. Actually rise with age rather than decline, yet a lot of senior citizens don't lack appetite or fail to prepare protein. Greek food is generally served with sumptuous meals. Yogurt enters and is simple to consume. Adaptable and extremely focused, in even a tiny cup can supply enough protein. Greater amount of protein than a complete meal of meat or eggs, and due to its ease of usage and softness to digest, it's particularly beneficial for elderly people who can struggle with chewing or who like lighter meals, yet the benefits extend beyond calcium and protein. Greek yogurt has a subtle yet vital function in the contraction of muscles and nerve impulses with each stride you take. Every time you get out of a chair, your weight stability is dependent on the signals are functioning properly. Without sufficient calcium, those signals become weaker and over time, your balance deteriorates, and that's the reason for the unsteady legs and a higher risk of falls for the elderly. Greek yogurt also helps people deal with bone density, which is important because, regardless of how powerful your muscles are, they can only function correctly if they're associated with healthy bones and robust with calcium and vitamin D, particularly in fortified types and even some gut-healthy probiotics. Greek yogurt serves as a stabilizing agent for the operation of both bones and muscles together to maintain the stability of your legs and responsive, and it's also a simple. You don't have to develop a habit to change your diet. You could begin by only one meal each day, perhaps either in the morning with fruit or in the afternoon with a snack that includes some seeds or nuts. And for those who have dairy digestion issues, lactose-free alternatives are still available. Provide the same advantages. It isn't about perfection, it's about making little, persistent changes. Daily actions that strengthen you. Senior citizens who use Greek yogurt in their regimen frequently report feeling more energized, more able to stand, and more capable of managing physical tasks due to the fact that when you assist your body from within, it appears on the outside, particularly in your legs. So the next as you walk past the dairy area, consider it less as a refrigerator stocked with snacks and more as a leg support shelf, because that tiny Greek yogurt cup could simply be among the simplest and most practical actions you can take. Sweetheart, number 4 has stronger, more stable legs. Sweet potatoes may not appear to be such a muscle food, but in terms of maintaining the energy in your legs consistent, they softly deliver without any cramps in all the proper methods, as opposed to rapid-burning carbohydrates that cause your blood sugar to rise and leave you feeling exhausted an hour later, my love. Complex carbs like potatoes indicate that they provide your body with gradual energy, ideal for senior citizens who desire to remain upright for longer periods of time without feeling exhausted midway through the day. What makes sweet potatoes unique? They are special for leg health. Nutritious combination, they're abundant in potassium, a vital mineral that is necessary for legs to function. Your muscles support and contract effortlessly. Adequate hydration within muscle fibers and closely collaborates with sodium to avoid anyone who's ever experienced cramps mid-walk or unexpected leg cramps at night. Potassium tightness in the calf is sweet potatoes are frequently the missing piece. Include magnesium as well, which pairs exquisitely with potassium to ease tension in the muscles and prevent the leg muscles from fatiguing too rapidly, and in contrast to manufactured meals that are high in preservatives and provide minimal nutrients, sweet potatoes are a complete food source. Natural and simple to absorb by your body afterward, there is vitamin C and a strong antioxidant called beta-carotene that lessens inflammation and aids with healing muscular mass, which is more important than people realize. People become more aware of inflammation as we age. Turns into one of the main adversaries for healthy muscles and joints. A diet high in foods that reduce inflammation, such as sweet potatoes, aids in lowering the amount of edema in the ankles, feet, and knees that directly affects the amount of time you can stand or walk or move painlessly, which is what people adore. Sweet potatoes are more than just a nutritious food, but the warmth, fullness, and comfort they provide, comforting meals that evoke memories of holidays and family meals, as well as the good thing is that they don't have to be difficult, but you can mash and bake them, grill them, or even include little pieces into stews or soups, whichever you like. Sweet with cinnamon or savory with herbs, they continue to offer the same advantage. Many older persons benefit from supporting whose dishes include sweet potatoes. Report 2 or 3 times per week. Leg cramps, reduced walking tiredness, and increased endurance throughout the day, which is clever and consistent, not magic. Nourishment fulfilling its intended purpose. If you're an individual who discovers who you are late in the afternoon, or even after resting, if your legs still feel slow and heavy, sweet potatoes have the potential to create a distinction, because occasionally the best leg strengthening techniques aren't limited to exercise. Provides long-lasting fuel. Provides internal support and healing. If you continue to see this video, and I hope you find these insights useful, please let me know in the 4th comment below. If you haven't already, you're here. Subscribed, but I advise you to do so. And press the bell to ensure you don't miss it. Your assistance with any videos is helpful to us. Keep producing informative, high-quality articles. And motivate you. Now let's go. Eggs have been a number 5 egg breakfast mainstay for many generations, but for senior citizens, they're considerably more than only a well-known dish. They're a whole bundle for keeping lean muscle, particularly in the legs, that each egg has. Each of the 9 necessary amino acids, which are the precise components that make up your muscles, must develop, heal, and remain resilient. Because of this, seniors, eggs are among the most economical and effective sources of protein accessible. One of the most significant myths regarding muscle loss is that it is a natural part of aging and permanent, even while it's true that muscular mass typically decreases following 60 years old. This does not imply that you're ineffective, The proper foods consumed on a regular basis can significantly slow down that loss and even replace the eggs that have been lost. A crucial part in this procedure by offering the meaning of complete protein. They have all of the amino acids your body needs. Must maintain and repair muscle tissue, but eggs are more than only protein, but they're also among the top natural vitamin D sources that aid in the body's absorption of calcium and support the function of both muscles and bones. Your body becomes less functional as you age. Effective in generating vitamin D from sunshine that evens out food sources. What's more crucial is having powerful legs. Require vitamins and strong bones underneath. D ensures that both systems are backed one another. Another underappreciated choline plays a vitamin found in eggs. An essential function of nerve communication, particularly between your brain and when you move your muscles, your brain communicates with the muscles in your legs, signaling them to fire if those feel as though your motions are feeble or slow. Unsteady choline assists in maintaining those communications that are clear and effective, providing your legs more quickly and with better control. Additionally, reactions eggs are extremely simple to digest and adaptable, scrambled, cooked, poached, or even reduced to a tender omelets, which can be modified to fit almost any choice for texture or flavor, especially for elderly people who have diminished appetites or allergies of the digestive system. Eggs are a small, nutrient-dense method of getting many advantages from a tiny quantity of food. Many senior citizens who consume eggs on a regular basis discover that their energy returns more quickly. Their legs recuperate after a lengthy walk, improved following an activity, and they feel more steady when bending or ascending stairs due to the fact that protein isn't only about strength or size. It's about endurance, balance, and function of the kind of understated daily strength that maintains you are self-sufficient. If you have been avoiding eggs because of long-standing worries regarding cholesterol, it may be time to rethink the diet for the majority of people. Blood is unaffected by cholesterol. Cholesterol, as we previously believed, and the advantages of eggs, particularly when it leg strength, are frequently significantly superior to the dangers. As always, consult your medical professional, but don't allow outdated information to prevent you from something that could actually help your body in significant ways. And eggs are among the most basic kitchen tools, yet they provide one of the most crucial ways to provide support for your legs: consistent, all-natural muscle nourishment. And as time passes, that's precisely what number 6 is, what your legs are requesting. Although blueberries are little, they carry a surprisingly large amount as they get older. These tiny berries are incredibly powerful, rich in natural antioxidants, substances that combat the harm caused by inflammation, free radicals, and oxidative stress is significant because among the primary causes for older adults feeling stiff and weak, and leg pain is more than just aging. Inflammation is subtly increasing. Consider inflammation throughout time, as rust in the muscles and joints can reduce the speed and ability to perform basic motions, feel burdened, and even obstruct your capacity to bounce back after walking, gardening, or performing daily tasks. Blueberries aid in removing rust from the rich purple hue originates from a strong set of antioxidants known as anthocyanins that specialize in inflammation and blood vessel support. Leg health translates into smoother, reduced edema and improved circulation. Whether you spend a lot of time sitting or on the majority of the day on your feet, how your legs move is greatly influenced by flow. Determine in the evening whether your circulation is slow. You may experience increased weight in the ankles or thighs, but when blood is your ability to move freely and effectively, your legs feel lighter and more prepared more quickly. Should move while eating blueberries as well. Encourage the formation of collagen, which impacts the flexibility and strength of connective tissues that are not limited to skin but within the tendons and joints. Your legs supporting ligaments. When as you age, collagen in your knees degrades. Your hips may feel less secure, but antioxidants such as those found in blueberries aid in preserving and even rebuilding their internal support systems. An additional undiscovered advantage of blueberries is their effect on sensitivity to insulin. Blood sugar is a problem for elderly persons. Control, and when there is no processing of glucose when done correctly, it can lead to muscle fatigue, disintegration, and inadequate circulation, all of which impact leg strength. According to research, eating blueberries on a regular basis can assist in naturally regulating blood sugar, absent the peaks and troughs that strain your body and deplete your vitality. Here's another reason to adore them. Blueberries require no preparation and no peeling. You may toss a handful in without cooking. Mix them with your muesli in the morning to create a smoothie, or simply use them as a lunchtime snack. Frozen blueberries as a snack are just as new ones and are frequently more year-round. People frequently undervalue the importance of something so tiny, yet tiny with time. Actions taken consistently result in the greatest distinction if you're looking for legs that feel more energized, stable, and lighter. When inflammation is present, blueberries are one of the most effective daily routines you can make more food for you. If you're still viewing this video and discovering these excellent insights, kindly provide the comment number. Tell me you're here at 6 below, and in case you haven't signed up yet, I advise you to sign up and activate the bell to ensure that you don't miss any of your support. It enables us to keep producing quality material to educate and motivate you right now. Let's proceed to the 7th pumpkin. Pumpkin seeds may not appear to be a lot at initially, but don't allow them. Despite their small, they are filled with nutrients that provide direct assistance to the responsiveness and strength coordination. These little seeds are rich in your legs. In iron, magnesium, zinc, and good fats. Those are all essential to the way your muscles and nerves cooperate to keep you moving and balanced. With confidence is among the most crucial. Magnesium is one of the benefits of pumpkin seeds. This mineral has soothing properties for your muscles in the absence of sufficient anything that occurs frequently as you get older. Your legs may cramp, jerk, or feel tense all the time. You may detect when you attempt to go to sleep and get that twitchy feeling in your legs, or when you get up and get an unexpected shock of if your calf is tight. Magnesium can help stop all of that by promoting appropriate relaxation of the muscles and effective nerve. Another important nutrient is signaling. Iron promotes oxygen and is present in pumpkin seeds. Transportation to your muscles. When your legs are not receiving adequate oxygen, they fatigue faster, which translates to shorter strolls or more leisurely motions and a faster need to take a seat. Including iron-rich pumpkin seeds and other nutrients help maintain your robust red blood cells to keep your legs sustained with energy, and quicker recovery from zinc action are where things even out. More intriguingly, zinc supports nerve health, particularly the sensitive exchange of information between your brain and the little muscles in your ankles, legs, and feet. When these cues make you less, your balance deteriorates. When your reflexes slow down, you're more likely to make mistakes or experience instability. But if you have adequate zinc in your diet, you can help keep that nerve safe, conversing while maintaining your lower body. Pumpkin that is receptive and coordinated. Additionally, seeds promote joint health because these lipids have anti-inflammatory properties. Natural oils aid with pain relief and rigidity, particularly in the knees and hips, which bear the greatest strain. As the day progresses, you may have gotten to my feet and heard a creaking sound. It needs some time to move that inflammation, which is among the factors contributing to the pumpkin seed lipids that help reduce that procedure that makes you more fluid and smoother. Another advantage of nuts is how simple they are to use to supplement your diet. Sprinkle them on, toss them in salads, or mix them with yogurt, with muesli, or simply take a tiny. They're shelf-stable and make a great snack. Inexpensive and completely prep-free, a tiny daily quantity can start to change the sensation of your legs. After a few, many seniors discover that after weeks of consistent ingestion of regular pumpkin seeds, they experience a stronger bond with their legs, which feel more alert when they walk more steadily and with more balance. Trustworthy. It's not a coincidence. It's your body reacting to the precise nutrients it has been patiently and silently requested. And now, if you're looking, thank you, to include one additional easy habit that provides actual strength, stability, and control over your lower body, maintain there's a tiny pumpkin seed container close by. Shift that may result in a more robust and stable you. Finally, Superfoods. We've just examined 7 basic items that can significantly alter the way your legs feel and perform as you become older. Now take a moment to consider the number of these included in your meals already and which one seems to be the simplest to include this week. Here's the reality. Strengthening your legs doesn't require doing weightlifting, and sometimes it begins with running marathons. With your upcoming grocery store visit, Sometimes just a single spoonful of yogurt is plenty. A few seeds or substituting sweet instead of white bread, it's potatoes. Little actions taken frequently are what builds true, long-lasting strength. The selection of superfoods was not random. One supports the muscles of a different system. Bones, nerves, circulation, or recuperation, they work together to keep your legs strong, stable, and able to support you via life according to your own terms, because every action you take involves more than just transitioning from one location to another, is regarding freedom, independence, and assurance. Even if you've previously seen a decrease in your leg strength or balance, your body can always be restored, is constantly trying to recover and rebuild. When you provide it with the appropriate tools that comprises healthy eating, rest, and the attitude that, I'm not done yet, begin with a single item, like spinach in your eggs. Substitute pumpkin seeds for crackers. Add some blueberries to your muesli. One minor change can make you feel the distinction in your life and in your legs. We are grateful that you could join us today. Please leave a remark below to hear from you, and mention one item you discovered today, and the way you intend to apply it in your daily life. Your opinions are valued by us. Thus, share the reading with them without hesitation. Your remarks greatly inspire us. And support if you found this enjoyable. You thought it was useful, please like and share your support and subscribe. Us keep producing quality information to educate and motivate you. Thank you for observing, and we anticipate seeing you in the upcoming video.